Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextGGen24, and today we're continuing on with the grind of making our rotation and lineup for the New York Mets Superfractored. So, if you guys don't recall from yesterday, we were continuing on with Noah Syndergaard, and we are actually very close to being done with him. All we really need to do is just do one parallel or one play versus CPU game plus a conquest game, just to kind of get out of the way, because I'd rather not waste time, doing one inning or doing a 9-inning game for if I only need 1 inning. So Noah Syndergaard is very close. Once we are done with him, we're moving on to Al Leiter. We're going to try and get as much XP with him as we possibly can. So, but the plan is at the start, get Noah Syndergaard done, and then we'll move on to Al Leiter. And then once Al Leiter is done, that's it. No more grinding. No more grinding no more grinding for parallel XP. That'll be it. I know I've said that multiple times, but it's worth repeating. So, 1 second. Sorry, I just need a little boost of energy, and the Coke definitely helps that. Plus, that was part of my lunch. So I hope things are going well for you guys. They just unveiled the rating, or they just unveiled who's going to be part of the Diamond Club for the New York Mets, and that would be the usual suspects in Pete Alonso, Francisco Lindor, and Edwin Diaz. Now, I'm glad that Senga's not part of it, only because we don't know how long he's going to be out. And if it's anything like last year, where Diaz was out for the entire year, and they still put him in the Mets lineup. I mean, he was so hard to find, Diaz. So hard to find. I don't even remember how I ended up picking him up. I either got him through the marketplace, or I managed to pull him out of a pack somehow. You know what's the Dodgers inventory? Too bad. It's coming. We know it's going to be Ohtani. We know it's going to be Mookie. We know it's going to be Freeman. We know, and I have a feeling, are we going to give it to Walker Buehler? There are going to be so many diamonds with the Dodgers that, honestly, we're not going to be able to avoid it. The Dodgers are going to become this year's Angels. Well, they are now going to be like the Angels team collection, where it's just freaking impossible. Kershaw, Evan Phillips. We're not going to count Walker Buehler.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Or Will Smith. Strike 3, sit down. I mean, look, that's why I'm not... Will Smith always starts as an 83. Oh, okay. Seems like he should be more, but I guess that's MLB The Show's decision, not mine. I also forgot to point out that Brett Beatty is also another guy that is very close to reaching Tier 5 in the Parallel XP, so we're going to be on the lookout for both him and Noah Syndergaard to get up to Tier 5. You're at 281? Alright, man. Hey, we still got plenty of time. You know, you still got a whole week left to get to 300 wins. And if you're at 281, I think you're going to be quite fine.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Mark Pihasa.
Man, that center fielder ran a freaking mile just to get to that pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Yeah, at this point, all I'm looking to do is just get Al Leiter done. Once Al Leiter is done, that's it. And honestly, I have a good feeling that I'm going to get him done before MLB The Show even comes out. Like, even before the early release. I mean, that would be good if I could do that and not have to worry about, Al Leiter. That'd be great. So, definitely plenty of time. And then once I'm done, I'm done. And then I will see you all for MLB The Show 24. Let me see here.
He's out. The first baseman, Jack Brown.
Okay, at least you have clear goals. At least you have clear goals. And that's the important thing, like, for MLB, any video game, it's just, like, figure out what it is that your goal is and then try to accomplish it. But it's particularly true for MLB The Show. If you don't know what your goal is, like, then why are you playing this game? Because it's not like the goals are listed for you in other MLB, or it's not like in other games where they'd be like, oh, go here for this mission, or go there for that mission, and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, you have to set your own goals in MLB The Show, and you have to determine how you're going to get certain cards, and how you're going to make them even better. So, ooh, excuse me.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Short walls are back in online play, and I want to vomit. Dude, I am not looking forward to those fake pickoffs. I really do not, like, that is going to be seriously abused online. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, because that should be an automatic balk right there. If you don't throw it over to first, you should be out automatically. Or not out, I'm sorry. If you don't throw it over to first, you shouldn't. Yeah, but you know, there's concern that you're gonna make a mistake and and then, or there's going to be some kind of glitch where the pitcher will throw you out anyway, and then you'll lose the base runners. Someone's going to abuse this. I can already see this. This is like a joke.
Yeah. 0-1.
You know, what was funny about them announcing the women finally getting a chance to play in Road to the Show, Strike 3, Sit Down, was that at that storylines presentation that I did with, that we were doing with, how is that realism, though? How is picking off a base runner real? That's not realism. And this is a video game, for God's sake. I'm not looking for realism. I'm not looking for realism. I'm looking for a good time. And that fake pickoff stuff is going to piss me off. So, but anyway, like I was saying before about the women finally getting a shot in Road to the Show, when me and my coworker did that interview with Ramon Russell, where he was kind of previewing the storylines, you know, my coworker asked him, like, is there a possibility that, you know, the women's professional baseball league gets introduced to the game? And Ramon kind of avoided the question. He was like, oh, we've had talks about it, but nothing is certain yet. Of course it's going to be certain now that you just introduced women to the baseball game and you're putting them in Road to the Show. I get they weren't supposed to say anything, and I'm not so sure even Russell knew that women were going to be introduced to Road to the Show, but, like, come on. You're telling us that you're not going to, right now there's nothing, and yet you come out almost a couple weeks later and say, oh yeah, we're going to throw women into Road to the Show, in addition to having a woman in storylines. I talked with my coworker about it because I wanted to see if he saw that, and he said he was pissed. He's kind of upset that that Ramon didn't really.
Number 55, Martinez.
Oh, well. Wait a minute, why did Twitch have me block that? I get that, you know, commenting on a woman's appearance is... whatever. I'm sorry I blocked that. I thought that said effing women. And that's why I blocked it, but seeing that it's looking, I'm questioning why it was even blocked. But you know what? I'm not interested in what other people are gonna do with it. In fact, honestly, gamer, I'm not even gonna try it. Like, I'd rather not. I'd rather just. I would much rather just play Diamond Dynasty or do regular Road to the Show. I mean, if it sounds interesting, then maybe I'll create like a fake character for it. But otherwise, I'm really not going to touch it. Okay, do whatever you want. It's available for everyone. I'm just not going to touch it because I don't want to offend anyone.
0-1's the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Plus, I'm sure there's some kind of trophy that's like, she's in the game. You know, like how EA Sports, it's in the game. I have a feeling there's going to be a trophy that says she's in the game, where you have to play
Ball inside.
with either a woman, female baseball player in Road to the Show, or you just have to do the storylines with Tony Stone. Strike 3, sit down. But I'm sure playing with a female... Yeah, see, I never tried that. It might... I've tried face cam with NBA 2K, and it never looks good. So I'm like, I try not to do it. Strike 3, sit down. Seriously, it looks awful. Very awful. That boy Beatty.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Robbie Mauricio.
Ball in.
Look, I'm not saying it's not possible. I mean, women should be able to play. You know, I'd be interested to see what kind of women end up being created, and just think about what this could do for women who want to be content creators in MLB The Show, but you know, but have been limited to Diamond Dynasty. Now they can do Road to the Show if they want, and they can show off that women can play baseball equally as good as men.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So I definitely would be interested in watching it. But yeah, I definitely have some concerns about the guys that decide, oh, well, I'm going to be funny about this and just try to create a weird-looking woman and basically, like, just ruin this for everyone. So you just got to filter out the good ones, the good content creators from the bad ones who think that this is a joke. It's not a joke. Not a joke.
Out.
Can't wait to see 12 pages in the vault of nothing but Jimmy Finch. Who's Jimmy Finch?
The count.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, shortstop, Alexis Diaz.
0-1. Hey, 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Come on, Syndergaard. 660, and then we just need you for one conquest game, and then we're moving on to Al Leiter.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, so much for that. Was that Seth freaking Brown? No, that was Ryan Noda. Oh, Jenny Finch. Oh. Okay. Strike 3, sit down. Well, unfortunately, there goes the perfect, or there goes the complete game shutout for Syndergaard. I don't know what I was expecting. You know, freaking, I hardly ever get Syndergaard to throw me a complete game shutout. Nah, I'm not gonna push it. Oh, nice. Mike Zunino retired. All right. Well, what was he? He was with the Rays, right? He was still with the Rays. So that means they lost one of their catchers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 64, Ken Waldachek.
I mean, I know him for his power hitting ability. Like, he's always had that. But other than that, nothing was really spectacular about him. Mike Zunino. Hello, hold on. Hold on, let me see this. Daniel Dimes Goat, hello. I appreciate, oh, we got a raid. Oh, Gengar, go crazy. Thank you for the raid. I'm sorry I didn't realize that before. I'm streaming straight from my console, so I don't have all the alerts for when that, rather than like from a graphics card. So I'm sorry I didn't recognize that earlier, but I appreciate you all being here. How was your stream, Gengar? How was it? Were you streaming MLB The Show too? It's going good. Right now I'm just working on some, you were striking out a lot? I'm sorry. Well, hey, it's MLB The Show, so we're just practicing up for MLB The Show 24. We can afford to make the mistakes now that the game is towards its end. Were you doing, yeah, that was going to be my next question. Were you doing online? Rent co-op. Ah, cool. Yeah, we do a lot of... Wow. If it makes you feel any better, Gengar, whenever I do co-op with either Landon or Cheater or Grayson, I tend to be the one that strikeouts a lot while also getting, maybe a home run or two here and there. So I'm with you. Don't worry, you're not alone in this. Although right now I don't do co-op because I really wanted to focus on this grind, making my Superfractored Mets team lineup. So right now there's no co-op, but once MLB The Show 24 comes out, that's when it's going to come back. And I'm sure a lot of my viewers have a lot of points to be able to spend up, so feels like for the first few weeks I'm going to be doing a lot of ranked co-op games. But I do want to build up my team, you know? So, just to give everyone from Gengar's stream a little bit of an update here. So this is a Mets team build. Obviously, I'm a New York Mets fan. And where I'm at right now, I have a whole lineup of batters that are Superfractored. But I'm not focused on my batters right now. Now I'm actually focused on my pitchers. So I have been working for the last, how long has it been? 3 or 4 weeks trying to get them Superfractored. So far I have Jacob deGrom, Tom Seaver, and Kodai Senga Superfractored with Noah Syndergaard tier 4. In fact, he's over 9,000. And he'll likely be close over 9,900 by the time he's done with this game. So I will show my lineup when I get back to the main menu. And the way that I'm doing this is I'm just doing a lot of play versus CPU. You know, online I would just never get it done, and guys like Syndergaard, deGrom, Seaver, they would all just get killed. So doing play versus CPU, I feel, is the best way to do it. And yes, I'm doing it against the A's. But somehow it seems like Noah Syndergaard, he's just not, he just doesn't, what's the word I'm looking for? He can never do a complete game, or he hardly ever does a complete game shutout, excuse me. And that's what I try to go for with my pitchers. I always try to do complete game shutouts. Because that's how I'm going to get a lot of XP. Alright, thanks Daniel for coming in, being part of the raid. I hope to see you in future, in more of my streams. Yeah, well, when MLB The Show is coming out, man, we're going to have a lot of fun. So I hope I'll see you in MLB The Show 24. Yes, Gamer is absolutely right. Seth frickin' Brown, as I like to call him. Seth frickin' Brown is a giant pain in my butt. He's been the one guy that has made it very difficult for me to be able to do complete game shutouts. I don't know why it's him out of like Brett Rooker or anyone else, but it's him. And by the way, if I don't... just like with the alerts, for not coming up during the raid, I don't know if people have been following me. I do appreciate it if you have been following me from Gengar's stream. And Gengar, I am definitely going to check you out as well. So all my followers, make sure you go give Gengar a follow here, because the dude was so awesome to give me a raid with his thing, with his stream. So I would appreciate it if every one of my viewers go give Gengar a follow. So thank you. Gengar, Daniel Dimes Go, and Hound ZZZ, thank you so much for your follows. I appreciate it. There's your follow, Gengar, from me. Thank you very much. And if anyone else who's part of Gengar's streams too, let me know and I'll give you guys a shout out. So I'm all about building up the community. I may not have a great, I may not have the biggest community on Twitch for MLB the Show, but I have a pretty solid foundation, and I'm all about sharing the love. So any other streamers out there that want some follows, hey, I'm more than happy to share the love.
The first baseman, number 22, John Lynch.
1.5. Uh-oh. Is my thing getting stick drift? I hope that. Well, actually, I kind of do hope so, because then I could just take it to GameStop and show them my warranty. No, they'll give me a new one.
The center fielder.
So, Gengar,
Brandon Nimmo.
Ball.
Gengar, who's your favorite MLB team? Ooh, dang, Nimmo. You know what? Everyone's going. That's probably out, but everyone was going. Ooh, a Dodgers fan. Alright. I can respect that. For as much heartache as you probably go through with your team and everything, I can respect that in terms of the playoffs. Like, my mother is also a Dodgers fan. We actually just took her to her first Dodgers game this year when they played against the Mets at Citi Field. So I think she enjoyed it if I didn't have to, like, bring her, albeit she went reluctantly. Strike 3, sit down. But I think she enjoyed it.
0-1. No ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's
Come on, Syndergaard. Well, I'm not happy about the Dodgers taking Yamamoto away from the Mets. You know, what I'd be concerned about are those contracts for Yamamoto and Ohtani. That's gonna, when they're older and once they're done with their careers and everything, that's gonna hamper how the Dodgers are gonna be so competitive. So that's the one thing I'm concerned about if I'm a Dodgers fan. Obviously now they can win. They have a team that's capable of winning a World Series, yes. But, you know, with this kind of a lineup, I'm not expecting just one World Series. I want multiple World Series. Like, I would want something similar to what the Giants did in the early 2010s, where they won 3 World Series in 6 years. That's what I would expect as a Dodgers fan. But of course, you know, we know the struggles that they tend to have. As good as they are during the regular season, they tend to struggle when it comes to the playoffs. Hold on a second. So,
Now batting. Third
wow, Bills releasing Tre'Davious White. Ooh, that sounds like a good pickup for them for the Jets. I'm also a New York Jets fan. I'm a New York sports guy. So my teams are the Mets, the Jets, the Nets, and I actually live in New Jersey, so I'm a Devils fan. Like, I grew up watching Martin Brodeur, Scott Niemeyer, not Colin White, but John Madden. You know, all those great, Zach Parise. They're the only team that I like that has actually won a championship in my lifetime. The Nets have been were close in 2003 and 2000, or I'm sorry, 2002 and 2003 they were close. The Mets, they were close in 2015, and the Jets closest they've been is 2010, 2011. So, Devils are the only thing I've got, or only successful team I've watched. I'm a sad New York sports fan. But I mean, what do you expect, I feel like at this point, New York sports are all hype and little action. Like every year, it's always, oh, the New York teams are going to be so good. Oh, they're gonna be competing for championships and blah blah blah. No, all right. Yankees may have taken a step forward with Garrett Cole finally having a Cy Young season. But they need more than just Aaron Judge to lead this team. They need a lot more. And right now, I don't see that more on the team. So, in my eyes, they're not World Series contenders, at least not yet. The Mets, this is obviously a rebuild. I mean, 2022 was their best chance. That was their best chance. Knicks, always overhyped. They win one playoff round in the NBA, and all of a sudden people think they're going to win the NBA Finals. And it's like, no. Brooklyn, they're still recovering from the disaster of getting of KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. That was stupid. And I don't think the Nets will ever be competitive so long as they keep making those stupid-ass trades. And then, let's see, Jets, they ain't going anywhere without an offensive line. They have all the pieces there in terms of quarterback, running back, wide receiver, defense. It's all there. They don't have an offensive line. Like, you need to protect Aaron Rodgers. If his injury last year proved anything, it's that you need an offensive line. You need it. You can't just simply think that Aaron Rodgers is going to be Superman and just be able to avoid any injury he wants. Like, no. And it sounds like the New York Giants are in turmoil. It sounds like they're done with Daniel Jones. I really hate to see that, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. I mean, they didn't even franchise tag Saquon Barkley. They're losing Barkley. So now they're really in a retool position, because if you're going to give up on your running back, it sounds like there ain't no shot for the QB. Whoops, my bad. I better watch Butler. Make sure he's not going to steal.
0-1.
If I were Butler, I'd be getting ready. Strike three, sit down to steal, because look at how much Pete Alonso is playing off the, or not Pete Alonso. It's not Keith. Who's my? Dom Smith. Look at how much Dom Smith is freaking playing off the base. 8-3 speed. Oh, 46 steal. Okay, then maybe that's the reason why that he wasn't really going to steal. Strike three, sit down. Thank you, Syndergaard. Unfortunately, that is clearly not a complete game shutout like I had hoped. 18 strikeouts, so not a lot of strikeouts either. I mean, I am hopeful. I am hopeful that he at least got 600 XP. Keith Hernandez, the 99 version, that's up to tier 3. Brett Beatty, there you go, guys. Brett Beatty is finally super fractured. So I'll put him on my bench. Yeah, there we go. Syndergaard managed to get over 9,900, which means he just needs one conquest game in order to be done. Excuse me. All right, so with Beatty done, I'm gonna make some changes to my lineup because I no longer need Beatty. Whoops. So Escobar is gonna take over. Escobar is gonna be our third baseman. And then I'm going to go over here. Oh, excuse me. There we go. So, Brett Beatty, welcome to the squad. Anyway, this is my lineup here. If anyone is interested. So, I have Michael Conforto in left. I have Brandon Nimmo, finest Brandon Nimmo in center. Mark Hanna is going to serve as my right fielder only because he has good fielding, like diamond fielding. Even with the penalty for playing a secondary position, he still has decent fielding. Like it's at least a gold. And then I don't stray too far from playing players out of their primary positions. I tend to stick to what I've got. But I'm always open to secondary positions if need be. Like if I had done right fielder, you could see I was left with Curtis Granderson and Starling Marte, which I'm not gonna do that. So I'd rather have Canna there over Conforto because Conforto just has. Well, now he has decent fielding, but before he didn't. Keith Hernandez is 95 overall. This was from ranked seasons. I forget which one it was from, but it was from ranked seasons, and this one has been crushing it for me online. Like you could see, batting average over 300, OBP of 317, slugging of 733. So Keith Hernandez hits bombs for me. He hits bombs. Jeff McNeil is my second baseman. That's his charisma card. Lindor, his finest card. I also have Lindor's Set 1 World Baseball Classic card, Superfractored. So, but I've come to realize that the finest one is the better one. So, David Wright from Set 2, he's my starting third baseman. Finest Francisco Alvarez is my starting catcher. And then as my DH, it's Keith Hernandez or Pete Alonso, since he doesn't really have that great of fielding. And then as you can see here, DeGrom, Seaver, and Senga are all Superfractored. Syndergaard, he's not that far away. I told you guys that he's above 9,900, so literally one conquest game away from getting Syndergaard done, and then we can move on to lighter. And there is one more pitcher that I do have Superfractored, and it's this gentleman right here, Edwin Diaz. Obviously, his Set 1 card from the World Baseball Classic. Pitchers have been tough. They're tough. I mean, it literally took me all year to get Edwin Diaz Superfractored. So, if I could get Wolf Superfractored, I would, but I just don't see it happening. And yeah, there are a couple bronzes in here, like Ottavino, Brigham, and Reed Foley, but ignore them because I'm not really using them. It's mainly Franco, Diaz, Wolf, Rayleigh, and Familia. Those are the guys that I'm focused on. Yeah, and how'd you do, cheater? Actually, why don't we put Vientos at third, since that's his primary position anyway? And then, I mean, it seems like we have to work on Daniel Vogelbach. I don't want to, but I have to. So, alright, I'm just going to do a quick conquest game. A quick conquest game. So that means I'm going to beat up on your Brewers, cheater. Sorry. Next time, request that MLB The Show doesn't put them on the easiest map. Alright, we're going to do close roof. Give me Noah Syndergaard. And I'm going to push it with Syndergaard. I may go 2 innings with him. I know that's risky, but I need him. I need him Superfractored. And the only way I can guarantee that is if he pitches 2 innings in Conquest. No. Let's see.
The second baseman, Mauricio.
0-1's the count.
Dang it.
Batting third, the catcher, Mike Diaz.
Okay, well, he was going to throw a second inning anyway, I guess. Because already it's looking like, my freaking... It's already looking like I may need a second inning with Syndergaard.
Hey. 0-1. No ball, 2 strikes.
Batting second, no left field, Christian Yelich.
0-1's the count.
Now, if Syndergaard could get some strikeouts, that would be helpful. Strike 3, sit out.
Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, I gotta go another inning with Syndergaard. I know that's risking it, but I need to go another inning.
Your attention, please. Presenting Daniel Rosenberg.
There we go. Thank you, Colin Hawk. Finally. By the way, guys, just a reminder, since I worked last night, I am not gonna be working tonight. So that means I could go the full 3 hours that I normally try to aim for. Strike 3 start. What? What am I saying? That's gone. Thank you, Dom Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blues. Number 55, Kobe Milner.
Well, now I have to contact swing because I can't risk giving up. I can't risk losing the save opportunity. Can't risk it.
Now back, the left-hander, Hernandez.
What? Why? If anything, Mauricio is even more dangerous than Keith Hernandez is. Dopes. Look, obviously I gave myself up in that situation because I'm not trying to score runs. I'm trying to get the save.
Nope. Outside. One ball, 2 strikes. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down.
One and one.
Oh, really? Ah, too bad.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blues.
Oh, well.
Number 50,
I did see the team celebrations. I didn't see one for the Mets, though. So I wasn't really all that impressed with it. Oh, wait. Attaboy Vientos. Remember last year when Mets Stadium Jumbotron was so massive in game? It was, yeah. Yep, I do remember it. Even I was. But wait, wasn't the whole problem with it that they were still showing the old Jumbotron? And then they finally made it ginormous? Maybe I'm mixing it up, but I thought I remember they had issues early on in the game with it. Like, people were definitely complaining that it wasn't like the Jumbotron at Citi Field. It was very unrealistic. Yes, I have to do this. Watch the ring reveal tomorrow to potentially get all the Twitch packs. We'll see if I can even tune in. What up, Grayson? How are ya?
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. I'm doing all right. You know, I just got Brett Beatty Superfractored, and now I'm about to get Noah Syndergaard Superfractored, so it's been pretty good so far. Strike 3, sit down.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey! One ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Nice. Strike 3, sit down. All right. Nice surprise you didn't play net. Oh, you're talking to Grayson. Okay. Five chill packs. Great. Alright, so Noah Syndergaard is officially Superfractored. So, that's it. No more Noah Syndergaard. Hopefully. Now all there's left is this gentleman right here, Al Leiter. Alright, let me just make sure that everything is right. You're still surprised? Yeah. I'm the 173rd person to do it. Oh, this is a Joey Logano 2022 championship T-shirt. I've had this since 2022. It's like my Sunday attire, essentially. I think you'll be even more shocked to learn that people have actually paralleled 5 Al Leiter here. 38 to be exact. So it's, if people are willing to superfractor Al Leiter, I think it shouldn't come as a shock that people wanted to superfractor Noah Syndergaard. There's also someone superfractored Daniel Vogelback too. 25 people actually. 25 people superfractored Daniel Vogelback. I think I think the closest that I have to a 1-of-1 is yeah, this Keith Hernandez. I'm 5 out of 5 with it. All right, let's play another game. Got to get that XP for Allighter somehow. Well, thank you, Grayson. I appreciate you liking my shirt. It's definitely one of my favorite ones, for sure.
Leading off for Oakland, the center fielder, number 1, Esteyuri.
What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about, are you asking Grayson? See, now this presents a whole new challenge because this is now a lefty, so got to be careful against all those guys that hit well against lefties in this lineup. Strike 3, sit down. Like Brett Rooker.
Nope. Outside. One ball, one strike.
You got 92 views on your Mets P5? Really? Wow. Okay. TikTok. Although, truth be told, that might be better than TikTok.
He's out.
As long as it's not owned by the Chinese.
0-1.
And it has to have better security than Meta. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
You know, I mean, MLB The Show 24 is going to be a hot potato when that comes out. Just know that. Like, it's probably going to drive a lot of your content, but at the same time, a lot of people are going to be playing the game. So, or a lot of people are going to be uploading content on the game. So, you know, I would not stray away from Mortal Kombat too much. If you won, I think a good solution would be to have one of your videos be MLB The Show. Still focus on Mortal Kombat, but you can also focus on MLB The Show 24. I think that would be a great way. That way you still focus on your bread and butter, which is the Mortal Kombat videos, but you're also dipping into MLB The Show. And you're keeping an interest there. So, excuse me. I'm not sure if I'm going to see lighters strike out a lot of guys, but, you know, hopefully he can.
0-1's the count.
Because I'd like to make sure that he at least gets close to 20 strikeouts.
Got him. Hey! On to.
Currently thinking secondary channel. Okay, whatever you want to do, whatever you think is going to help you. All up to you, man.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting. Daniel. Roll back.
I mean, like I said, if it were me, I would keep it balanced. Like, still focus on Mortal Kombat, but yeah, definitely dip into MLB The Show and just see how it goes. Worst comes to worst, if it doesn't generate a lot of new subs or views or anything like that, then you could just stop it and just focus on Mortal Kombat. I mean, you know me, I like to specialize in one game. You know?
Ball, 2 strikes.
That's why on my YouTube post, because I know you're mainly an LLB, and that's what my second channel. No, I sub to you. I know you sub to my first channel. Oh, did I sub? Well, I'll support whatever channel you got. You can give me your secondary channel, and I'll support that too. You support me, so I support you.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. I hate self-promotion, so I'm gonna drop it. There. Well, it's fine. You can self-promote. I don't care. I self-promote my Twitter all the time.
Oh, 1's the count. One zero.
Okay. Alright. I mean, I don't have any rule against self-promotion. I don't have any rule against that at all.
Got him.
But You know, I respect it.
Oh, that's out.
Oh, I don't think Carter's going to get there in time. Holy cow. Way to hang on to that even after taking that tumble.
Nope, outside. One ball, two strikes.
Alrighty, let's take a look.
Time out. Hold down right there.
The left fielder,
Open
number
link in
25,
new tab.
Brent
There it is.
Rooker.
There you go, just subscribe.
Oh and one.
Unfortunately, I probably just freaking
He stays.
cost myself a perfect game, but thankfully that won't impact my XP total, so. Well, I think the fact having a lefty pitcher now kind of neutralizes Seth Brown. It's the other guys that I have to worry about, like Brent Rooker.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Strike three, sit down. Yeah, can you imagine if I was would I be mad if Seth Brown was a future Met? I don't think so. I don't think so. He's just a pain in my butt in MLB The Show. I have no preference to him as a player in real life. You know, I don't hold grudges in grudges that I have in video games. I don't hold in real life. That's just ridiculous. Because I can tell you that if that were the case, then I wouldn't be playing Derek Jeter at all.
Now the designated hitter, Daniel. Back. Leading off for the Athletics, the designated hitter, Ryan
So,
Hey. Inside.
excuse me.
Hey. One ball.
Okay, I mean, that's your decision, gamer. You can use whoever you want. Well, if the no-hitter wasn't gone before, it's gone now.
All one's the count. Oh, that's kicked out.
Like I said, I don't really care for the no-hitter. It's just, it would start to get annoying if Leiter couldn't do a complete game shutout.
The right fielder will retire. Tony.
0-1. At the ball. 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. 7 strikeouts. And not that great of a pace by Leiter.
0-1 is the count.
That is not helpful.
Oh,
Alright, I guess I gotta get as many strikeouts as I can with Leiter and hope for the best.
0-1.
Ugh. At least we're gonna get a run on the board. So at least there's that.
The center fielder, number 9. Brandon Nimmo.
You're excited for Team Affinity to be split up in 3 chapters? I'm just looking to get it done as soon as possible. Like, that was my issue this year. I wasted a lot of time on Team Affinity, and that's why I was so behind when Team Affinity 5 finally came out. Like,
The right fielder, Carter.
excuse me.
At the ball. Outside, that's the ball.
I think I would agree with you, other than flipping Team Affinity 3 and 1. Those are the 2 that I would flip. Other than that, I totally agree. Yeah, TA4 was definitely underwhelming, to say the most underwhelming. Team Affinity 2 was weird. One, you know, I think it kind of got overshadowed by the World Baseball Classic, because those cards were cool. Team Affinity 3, that's where all the All-Stars were, so that was kind of neat. And then, obviously, Team Affinity 5 had the best card art. So I would agree with you on that. Yeah, and the fact that we're getting an extra month to be able to get these Team Affinities done.
The batter, the second baseman.
Yeah, that's... Excuse me. That's great. Oh my gosh. We had him, and Dom Smith throws... Christ. I swear to God, if that costs us the complete game shutout, I'm going to be pissed. Because right now, strikeouts are not going to cut it for Al Leiter. Or he's not going to earn a lot of XP based on strikeouts. That's for sure. Strike three, sit down. Ugh. Oh, dude, gamer, you're streaming? Alright. Streaming and typing. Got it. Yeah, see, it's hard for me to do that because, like, obviously I'm on mute, or I have my sound muted on my laptop, so I can't hear, like, I can't hear if a stream is going on. Like, I can't even hear my own stream. But that's just so, like, the sound doesn't get picked up. Like, you don't hear me listening to my own stream. It's just the only way I can keep up to... It's the only way I can keep up on what's going on in the chat. Your stream is potted up on your iPad and you have my stream on your phone. Okay, yeah, that's one way you can do it. Ugh. You stank, Vogelback. Ouch. Ouch. Strike three, sit down. Make it 9 strikeouts for Outlighter. Okay, at the very least, I need to get him to double digits. If I could get him to double digits, then at least it'll be worth something. Maybe not a lot of XP, but at least it'll be worth something. Strike three, sit down. There we go. 10 strikeouts for Outlighter. Now, ideally, he'll strike out the side. He'll strike out this batter and then strike out the last two or the next 2 innings, or the batters in the next 2 innings, and then he can salvage an 18 strike or a 17 strikeout day. Strike three, sit down.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 39, Kyle Muller.
Sorry, I'm just putting my shoes on. Come on, come on. Damn it. Alright, guess I gotta pay attention now. Ow. Oh, God, my legs are so frickin' stiff. I hate that. I feel like I need to go, like, to a masseuse or something. You know, get my legs all stretched out. That boy Dom. Let's make sure this doesn't get to a save situation. see. The, one of the podcasts for the Mets posted an interesting question. You know how that whole, was it Terminator or whoever it was, where it's like, you take the red pill, you take the blue pill, and blah, blah, blah. So this podcast is like, okay, you can take these pills, but here's the conditions. So the red pill, Jacob deGrom never gets hurt. Matrix, thank you. I've never seen any of the Matrix movie. I just know the reference. But the red pill means Jacob deGrom never gets hurt as a Met, so he's healthy throughout his tenure. Which, you know, if he's with Scherzer, oh my God, the Mets might win a few more games. Duda makes a perfect throw at home, so we're talking about that's the purple pill, so we're talking about, I think that was Game 5 against the Royals.
Got him.
The black pill, Terry Collins pulls Harvey. Again, I'm assuming that's Game 5 in the 2015 World Series. And the green pill is Beltran swings the bat. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. So, red pill, deGrom never gets hurt. Purple pill, Duda throws out the runner at home. Black pill, Terry Collins pulls Harvey. And the green pill, Beltran swings the bat. That's Game 7 of the 2006 NLCS. I mean, it's a tough choice because, honestly, I think I gotta go red pill. I think I gotta go with the red pill. Duda making a perfect throw at home. I mean, even if that were still perfect, the Royals might have still won the game. Terry Collins pulling Harvey. I mean, Harvey went long in that game, but I mean, he didn't really have much of a choice. And as far as Beltran swinging the bat, okay, he can swing the bat, but what if it's strike 3 anyway? What if he swings and misses? You know? At least with deGrom never getting hurt, like, can you imagine a 2020 and 2021, even a 2022 deGrom, a healthy deGrom? Oh my gosh. The Mets would be in a lot better position. You know, 2021, they might have been able to... 2021, they might have been able to hold on to their lead a little bit longer. In 2022, they might have actually won the damn division. So yeah, I think I'll go with the red pill in that situation. Because the other ones, there's just too many other scenarios that would still lead to Mets heartbreak. Strike 3, sit down. You know, I love those kinds of choices where it's like, okay, you can. Which scenario would you like to happen? Now, if that green pill had said, well, Beltran hits a home run on that instead of looking at strike 3, then I would definitely take that pill. But since it said swing and it doesn't say what the result is, I'm gonna go with the red pill. Strike 3, sit down. All right. 15 strikeouts by Al Leiter. So not as great, not the greatest, but at least we managed to salvage it. All things considered, that was the first game, or first game in a while that I played with lighters. So, and I could still get him up to tier 3. He had 590, so 590 is not bad. It's not bad at all. So I definitely feel like that lighter is definitely going to get up to tier 3 today. I don't think I'll get him up to tier 4, but at least he'll get to tier 3, which means that in tomorrow's stream, I could definitely get him up to tier 4. And then after that, it's just a matter of getting him up to, Superfractored. Strike 3, sit down. That's one way to get it started. Ah, boy, lighter.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 25, Brent.
0-1.
Yeah, Rooker's got like 88 power against lefties, so yeah, I definitely need to be worried about him hitting fly balls for sure.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ooh, that was a good hit. Yes, sir. Nah. We'll keep him at not enough risk to be able to get him, or not worth the risk trying to send him the third. And Mauricio's gonna get. Well, that'll probably be ruled a single.
Batting third, the catcher,
All right. Yeah, that Kodai Senga is pretty good. Plus, it's fun to go to do the whole strikeout like they do at the game whenever he gets a strikeout and they show on the Jumbotron Senga and they have the little ghost flying around like Sega. If you remember Sega from years ago. That's how you know I'm a 90s kid when I'm referencing Sega. Oh, man.
batting fifth, the shortstop, number 24.
That boy, good smack. Good smack, Colin Hawk. Oh, shoot. I forgot to take out, I forgot to take out Pete Alonso. Oh well, I'll do that for his next at bat. Jeez, what the hell is my... Why is one of the dogs downstairs barking like crazy? I tried to hold up. I got fooled.
Hold one's the count. Ball, that's outside.
Yeah. Hopefully you do well with that Senga card. I definitely had a bit of trouble when I first pitched with him, but definitely got better as the game went on, or as I started to use him more and more. Ah ha ha! Dang it.
On one.
Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, Yoda, if he takes the swing here, I want you, or actually, if you look in the bottom left corner, it showed his power at like 67, or that's Yoda. I'm sorry, Noda. Sorry, I thought that was Seth Brown there for a second.
Ball one. Ball, that pitch is out.
Ball, come on. Strike 3, sit down. Well, the next time that Seth Brown comes up, I'll point it out to you guys. See what his contact and power against lefties are.
No ball, two strikes.
Pretty favorable matchup. I like to think. Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Pete Hernandez.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
All right.
Ball.
Now batting, the catcher, Mark Piazza.
Oh, that's gone. So go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 55, Adrian Martinez.
Dang. Such a great hit, too.
The designated hitter.
Nope, nope. This time I'm gonna...
Your attention, please.
This time I'm gonna take Pete Alonso out.
Now batting, number 24.
Spam risk. No, thank you.
Leading off to the Athletics, the right fielder.
Doesn't even give me... Oh. Because it went straight to voicemail. That's alright. They never leave a message anyway, so... People P5 Al because he was best captain for Mets at the time. I'm just doing it because he's the next best available pitcher on the Mets. Like, he was the next... Well, actually, no, there were more higher rated, but he just provided boosts that I wanted for my pitchers. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, they didn't even leave. They didn't even bother leaving a voicemail. That's how I know it was stupid spam. Here's Seth Brown. Okay, yeah, see? Like, he's got 52 power, which I think is a lot for a lefty on lefty, but, you know, 30 contact, you're not talking about putting good wood on the bat or on the ball. Strike 3, sit down. So I'm not worried about Seth Brown at this point. I'm not worried about him at all.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Come on, Dom. Of course. Gonna swing on top of it.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
There we go. Attaboy, Nimmo. I will say, though, that even though I'll be done with streaming MLB The Show 23 once I get Outlighter done, I'm not necessarily going to be done playing MLB The Show. Like, I think because there are still some cards that I do want to Superfractor, and I have a whole lineup full of them in my, as like another, I have another lineup where I have the guys that I'm closest to Superfractoring, and I'm gonna, like, off stream, I'm gonna grind them and just try to get them as close to Superfractored as possible. Maybe I'll also take the opportunity to go ahead and start working on Pinpoint, you know? Start working on it and try to get ready for MLB The Show 24. See if that'll help improve my pitching game. I'm a little nervous about about trying it, though. Definitely nervous.
Ball one. One and one. Nope, that's a ball.
Strike three, sit down.
Oh, that's off the plate. One and one. Hey.
Strike three, sit down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
At least it's not a double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, V.
Attaboy Vientos.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gadio Vogelback.
He's out. He's out.
Of course it's Daniel Vogelback that hits the double play. Of course it's Vogelback. And you guys wonder why I'm not really trying hard to Superfractor him. He's a waste of my time. Not even worth it.
No ball, two strikes.
I don't understand how he can be even 97 overall. Base alone. Strike three, sit down. Alright, so Outlighter actually looking good. Got freaking 10 strikeouts in 5 innings. So a much better pace than what he had in the last game. makes me confident that I can get 20 strikeouts with him.
That ball's foul. Nope. Ball one. One ball, two strikes.
Strike three, sit down. Keep mowing him down, Outlighter. Keep mowing him down.
Oh, he's safe.
I can't wait to see what's the first diamond that I'm gonna pull from packs when
0-2 is the count.
when MLB The Show 24 comes out. I remember one year, I think it was 21, where I had Aaron Nola as my first diamond. I forget what it was this year, but last year was, or 2021, it was definitely Nola. I mean, if I had really good luck, I would get Ohtani day one and get that million stubs.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
How was that a strike? Come on. Go ahead, Carter. Nah. Your first diamond will be Freddie Freeman? Hey, that'd be a good diamond to pick up day one. You know the Dodgers are going to be a hot commodity. I mean, if I, or what I'd like to see is either Lindor, Alonso, or Diaz be my first diamonds. That way I could get the Mets collection done. It's funny because two of the last 3 MLB The Show games that I played, I've gotten gold Mets players to start out. So I think this year I had McNeil, and then 2 years ago it was, or 3 years ago rather, it was Starling Marte. So I think the developers know that I'm a Mets fan, and they're willing to give me Mets golds to kind of help me out. Woo! Golf swing by Piazza. No doubt that's gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the A's, number 39, Kyle Muller.
First diamond in 23 was 99 World Baseball. Wow, lucky you.
Leading off with the
Wasn't the and then Fukunami, or not Fukunami? Who was the third baseman? The Japanese third baseman that everyone, the lefty. Strike three, sit down. Wasn't that the one that everyone was clamoring for? Murakami, excuse me.
0-1.
Thank you. Wasn't that the one everyone wanted? I don't know why. I struggled with that card a lot. Like, give me the Pete Alonso and the Paul Goldschmidt cards. I couldn't hit with that Murakami card. Strike 3, sit down. Make it 14. Good pace so far. You know, even at 2 strikeouts in the next in the next 3 innings puts me on track to get to crack 20 strikeouts.
That's the ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now back, number 24.
Nah, I couldn't risk it. Couldn't risk having Hawk thrown out.
Runner! He's safe.
MLB The Show just tweeted something. Is Dom Smith about to get a triple here? Holy sh! He actually got it. Oh, they're doing... Okay, tomorrow, feature premiere is going to be Road to the Show. Oh, and it sounds like it's going to have a narrative, too. They're saying narrative. Draft Combine. Narrative. So, looks like we're going to finally have a story. An actual story to this. To Road to the Show.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now back, no left field. Team Hernandez.
Ball inside. Nope, that's foul. Oh, that's good.
Oh well, at least we got a lot of runs, so now all Leiter needs to do is just keep this complete game shutout going, and we'll get a lot of XP with him. He'll get up to tier 3, there's no doubt about it. Strike 3, sit down. Just the further along in tier 3 that he's in, the less that I have to be able to grind in order to get him up to tier 4. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball 1's the count. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
1.
Now back, the third baseman. And go.
Excuse me. Nice.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 64.
But of course, Daniel Vogelback is going to find some way to screw this up. He's lucky. He was lucky. Nah, I wouldn't even go. Yeah, no, I'm not going with 50 speed. Not if it's not hit that. If it's hit that shallow, no way. If it were deeper, then maybe. That boy Dom Smith. Boy, Nimbo. Hello, Logan Cables. How you doing today? You're doing good? Yeah, I know. I've had a great. I just got so bored with playing online. I decided to go offline, and just really challenge myself by going up against the Oakland A's. And I put it on rookie too, so they're even. Yeah, I mean, look, it's in my opinion, it's the best way to get parallel XP. Because you get all the XP for your players, you get the most amount that you can, you're going to get way more than if you were to go online and try to go up against other players. Plus, I really don't like the idea of going up against diamond pitchers at this point. If it were earlier in the year, maybe, but now that we're towards the end and we're about to get into MLB The Show 24, I'd rather just have it easy. Just have it easy, build up the parallel XP, and try to build up this New York Mets Superfractored team. But I appreciate you stopping by. You should have seen some of my games that I was playing at Costco headquarters, the one with the very short fences or the very short wall, and they were brought in so the dimensions were like easier to hit home runs. I was scoring like 87, 88 runs. So you should have seen me You should have seen me in some of my earlier streams. I was ripping the Oakland A's apart. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it.
Your attention, please.
I mean, this year, what else is there left to grind? There's really nothing. You know, ranked seasons. Excuse me. Ranked seasons. I mean, if you want to go up against an all 99 team, that's Superfractored. You know, be my guest. But I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. BR, sure, you get all diamonds now, but why pay to do all diamonds? So, and all the all the team affinities are done. Oh, it's free? Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh well, I'm not really interested. Because it's also a randomizer, too. Like, you can't control what player you're going to be able to select. Plus, you could get a lot more done in 9 innings than you can in 3. Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead. Get a third triple, why don't ya? I'll never forget, though, that one game, that one event game that I did where the guy literally was not there, and he was just, and the AI was just throwing pitches over the middle, and I was crushing them, hitting inside the park home runs and everything. I'll never forget that. I would argue that definitely led to getting more of my. It definitely sped up me building my Superfractored team lineup for the New York Mets. Strike 3, sit down. What's Slider at this point in terms of strikeouts? Because I haven't kept track. It's got to be at 20 at this point. Or over 20. Strike 3, sit down. 22. That was the 22nd strikeout. Alright, 22 strikeouts and a complete game shutout for Al Leiter. There we go, tier 3 for Al Leiter. Willie Peralta. Quick, Sal. 660 was the most I got, so let's see. I feel like that would put him at 3,300. I'm not sure, but it's either 33, maybe 3,400. Let's see, because now I'm curious. $3,400, over 3,400. So doing another game would net me enough to get me to 4,000, which, you know, at least for the next stream, I can I can get him up to tier 4.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. I forgot to do this.
On one. Outside, that's a ball. Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You got a full count.
Strike 3, sit down. Hold on. Wait, why am I... No. Sorry. I was going to respond to Sauce Gardner, the Jets corner on X. He was talking about if Cinnamon Toast Crunch was the best cereal in the world right now. And I was gonna say no, that's Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs always has been and will be the best cereal in the world. But then I thought about it, I'm like, does Sauce Gardner really care about my opinion? No, he doesn't. So why am I wasting my time responding to him? You know? It's not like he's ever going to reply back, oh yeah, man, I totally forgot, you know, you're so right. Or no way, man, you're totally wrong. How could you say you're a Jets fan? Like, he'll never respond, so why should I even give it my time of day? Strike 3, sit down. Although Reese's Puffs is the superior cereal. In fact, that's the only cereal that I'm willing to eat that is either with or without milk. Only one. All the other cereals I gotta have milk with, but Reese's Puffs, that I can easily eat with or without milk. I feel like that tough guy from SpongeBob when he's trying to get into the salty spittoon. I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast this morning without any milk. How tough am I? You got a bottle of ketchup? Sure. It's on! Oh god, I love SpongeBob references. The early days of SpongeBob were better than what they have on now. Sometimes they strike gold with a couple new episodes, but really the early days of SpongeBob were probably the best. So many different references you can make with memes and everything. It was way better in the beginning. I mean, you can't really fault the show for taking it down. Yep, even saw that in theaters. Of course, that came out in 2004, so I was still a child back then. But yep, I definitely saw that in the movie theater.
No, he's out. Hey. That's outside.
Also, the way that edition of I Wanna Rock, like, honestly, probably the best rendition of it or remix of it. For a child's movie, that was such a catchy song.
Ball, that's outside.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball, that's in.
Knowing Jack Black, he probably made it into a comedy, which you know, I bet it was good, but I mean, I don't intend on seeing Kung Fu Panda 4. I never really had any interest in the Kung Fu Panda franchise. Not that it wasn't cool or anything, it's just it never really appealed to me. I will say though, some of the songs at the end of Shrek movies were pretty good. Like I'm a Believer, but of course, no. You know what? The first Shrek movie was the best. Like All Star to kick off the movie, and then I'm a Believer to end it all. Like just perfect.
Leading off for Long Island, the shortstop, number 24.
And then when they sang Viva la Viva Loca,
Batting 7.
Viva la Viva Loca, just at the end of Shrek 2, that was great. And then Shrek 3, at the end of that, you had the thank you for letting me be myself. Seriously, Antonio Banderas and Eddie Murphy are great together. They're such a great combo. I really do hope that, like, someday Donkey and Puss in Boots get their own Shrek spin-off. And I'm not talking about, like, what Puss in Boots has now. I'm talking about, like, Donkey and Puss in Boots together in a film. Banderas and Murphy are just too great. They have great chemistry together, or at least on screen, it seemed like they had great chemistry. Especially when they were insulting each other when they first met in Shrek 2. Oh my god, it was so funny. I say we take that little sword and neuter him right here. Give him the Bob Barker treatment. Oh god, I didn't get that reference when I was younger, but as I grew older and I understood it, it just makes me laugh.
That's ball 2.
And then when they switched bodies, oh my god. Oh, that was too funny. Strike 3, sit down. But of course, they're going to come out with Shrek 5 at some point. Just want to move into documents. And in the morning, I'm in waffles. Did you ever see that 3D movie that they had at, I guess it was at Universal Studios, where they have to rescue Fiona after she's taken by Fiona, and working on behalf of the ghost of Lord Farquaad. Oh God. I wish they would have just released. I know it was a short film, but like they still should have at least released it as like its own little short film, kind of like what Disney did. At least once. It was great. And then you put on the 3D glasses. Oh my God! The one part that freaked me out the most about that film was the 3D wearing the 3D glasses and Donkey's like blowing the spider into the crowd. Oh my God! That was like ugh. And then even more of them show up. Oh my God! Ugh. Nah, I hate I don't like spiders that are big, which is amazing how I was able to even complete Hogwarts Legacy, considering that the one enemy that, or one of the creatures you gotta fight is the spiders themselves. But thank goodness they had that feature in there to basically turn off the spiders and replace them with like robots or whatever. Honestly, I never thought I had like a fear of spiders. Because, like, little spiders don't bother me. It's the bigger spiders that I have a bit of an issue with. Little spiders don't bother me. The bigger ones, though, the ones that look like they can web you up and then, like, eat you, those are the ones that I have a fear of. I'm sorry, I would not like to be on the menu tonight, Mr. Spider. It's so funny, too, because I skipped ahead in Hogwarts Legacy. I was watching a playthrough before I actually dove into the game, and even when I did get to the scenes where I knew the spiders were going to come out, it still freaked me out.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You would choke on me? Choke on me? What do you mean choke on me? Or do you mean he would choke me? Strike 3, sit down. The guy must be, the spider must be a Yankees fan then.
All ones the count.
I pray that we never come to a time in life where spiders are bigger than us.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Oh my God. Stop with the Sauce Gardner. Like, yeah, I follow him, but like, Jesus Christ.
The left fielder, Team Hernandez. The batter, number 10, second baseman, Robbie Mauricio. Leading off with the Athletic, the third baseman, Jordan Diaz.
Oh, okay, I guess that's why.
0-1. Oh, and 2.
Strike 3, sit down.
The right fielder of the ball, Tony.
Oh, 1's the count. Yeah.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now back, catcher, Harris.
Oh, and 1. Ball, that's out. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Hold on. Someone's talking about a viewer.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Viento.
Don't know, like donations?
He's out.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Oh, 1's the count.
Alright, it's a foul ball. Strike 3, sit down.
No ball, 2 strikes. Yep, that ball went out. Ball 2. 2-2 count.
Strike 3, sit down. 15 strikeouts in 6 innings. Like I said, very good pace here.
Hey.
Definitely going to crack 20 strikeouts. I feel it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's always the goal whenever I do these pitching, whenever I work on pitchers. It's like, get 20 strikeouts.
What do you got?
Strike 3, sit down. 20 strikeouts is a good amount to shoot for, especially on rookie play versus CPU. And the complete game shutout. That's how you're going to get the most XP with that. You know, ideally, I would like to see 24, 27 strikeouts, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Well, no, maybe 20 strikeouts is going to be possible. Or, I'm sorry, 24 might be possible, but 27 is a little bit of a stretch. They're not going to give me XP for a base hit. Then I'm going to take a steal. Attaboy, Memo. Go ahead, Nemo. Advance. Go 2. Or go 3. Go 3. Ooh, somehow Carter got in there. Somehow. Oh well. Oh well.
That's a ball.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Oh well. Okay, I gotta stop focusing on social media and start focusing on the game here.
0-1 to count. What's that ball?
Strike 3, sit down. Although I will, just going back to the conversation about the Shrek movies for a second, because this thought just popped into my head. I hope that this Shrek 5 movie is the last movie of this franchise. Like, it was obviously a great start. It continued to be great with Shrek 2. Shrek the Third, okay, you know, a little bit of a drop-off, but it was still a pretty good movie. You know, wrapped up the whole Prince Charming. Shrek 4, yeah, a big drop-off. I mean, still decent, but it was, you know... So I feel like it's just on a downward trend where one more drop-off in movie could mean that the franchise is destroyed. Like, you know, it was such a great franchise. I'm not saying there shouldn't be any more movies. I'm just saying, like, Shrek 5, if it's not going to be a good movie, that's where it should end. Or then it should have ended at Shrek 4. Or Shrek Forever After. You know? That probably, if Shrek 5 is going to be a bad movie, and I hope it's not, but if it's going to be bad, then we should just stop there after Shrek Forever After. Because I'm wondering, how are you, what are they even going to do in this movie? Like, what antagonists are they going to introduce? Because they've already gone the ways of, you know, Lord Farquaad, the Fairy Godmother, Prince Charming, and Rumpelstiltskin. So what other possible antagonists could there be that's related to Shrek and Fiona, you know? I guess we'll see and we'll find out, but Lord have mercy, if it's a bad movie, I'm going to be so disappointed. It's just like sometimes these companies, these movie companies, just don't get it. You know, sometimes franchises are better remembered in the past and not milked out for as much money as you could possibly get them. Or get them for. It's like
the second baseman,
the Toy Story franchise. You know, Toy Story 4, I feel like that's where it should have ended. Woody's off on it. Woody's off helping toys find homes, and you know, Bonnie still has her toys, or still has the rest of them. So that's probably where it should have ended. Why are we trying to put Woody back with Andy if that's what the premise of the movie is going to be? Again, I don't know. That's at least what I've heard is that it's going to be trying to get Woody back to Andy. But if that's the case, then why did we even give up Woody in the first place? Or why did Andy even give up his toys in the first place? By the way, strike 3, sit down there. You know?
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Make it 21 strikeouts, so Outsider has a chance of getting to 24. he continues on this pace, he could get to 24. That'd be good. Strike 3, sit down. 22. 2 more strikeouts and Leiter's got it.
Now batting, the third baseman. Team Affinity. Now batting, the designated hitter.
Okay, so I think the secret to getting Vogel back to smash is no one's got to be on base. He's got to do it by himself.
Number 64. Leading off the first baseman, Seth Brown.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down. 23 for Leiter. Come on, Leiter, let's go get number 24.
The second baseman, Zach Jones.
0-1.
Oh wow. Alright, I'll take 23 strikeouts. That works for me. Not as much as I wanted, but close enough. Close enough. Ouch. Five show packs. Great, so now I have 10 show packs plus 7,500 stubs. Oh good, they're actually going to show. Alright, so yeah, 670. Again, I'm not really expecting a whole lot here. Like in terms of XP for Outlighter. Right? I mean, 590 to 670 is about what I expect, which is still pretty good. I mean, that's averaging a little over 1800 XP per stream. Oh boy, I hear multiple sirens going off outside, and let's see. Can I see from here? I don't see any flashing lights, so I don't know. Oops. All right, so what I'm thinking is let's do one more. Let's do another conquest game. Yeah, a conquest game, and then that'll probably do it for me. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, it was open? Oh, I meant to do close. Seem to hit better when I'm inside a dome. Oh well.
The second baseman, Mauricio. The catcher, Mike Young.
Alright, got a contact swing from here. Can't afford to lose a save opportunity.
Ball. Counts 1-0. Two balls, no strikes.
Nah, too close. Too close. Of course they're not going to tell me what the stats were. You know what? Let's do Eduardo Escobar. Get him going. Why not, you know? Why not? That boy Colin. Alright, well, I don't need to normal swing from here. I just need to contact swing. Ugh. Hold on. Yep, gotta keep doing that. I hope for next year they take it out and actually make it more permanent, because I'm getting tired of having to do it every time I play a play versus CPU game. Like, I don't want to. I just want to be able to play the game. I'm wasting, yeah, it's only a couple seconds, but it's a couple seconds that I'm wasting not playing the game. Strike three, sit down. Ugh.
Got it.
Batting third, the catcher, William.
Ball, that's off the plate. Yeah.
There we go, lighter.
Ball, that's out.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Ooh, I do have to remember to input my hours for last week and for this week. Seriously, you're gonna let me get a triple? You let me get a triple? Wait, was it a triple? Hold on. Doubled. I doubled. Oh. I was about to say, they're gonna let me triple? Oh, excuse me.
Nope, that's foul.
Oh, did I not get... I don't think I got anyone up and warming. Gosh darn it. Unfortunately, now I have to spend a few minutes getting, getting Familia up and warming. Alright, good enough.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Ball, that's outside.
Strike 3, sit down.
No ball, 2 strikes. 0-1.
Now I'm gonna make sure that I get the reliever up and warming.
He's out.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Yama.
Just throw it a second, you idiot.
Got him. That's an out.
Like, why? Why did you need to throw... Why did the ball have to be thrown to the cutoff man? It could have literally have just gone to second.
Leading off for the Brewers, the designated hitter.
I don't understand this game sometimes. Like, the logic makes no sense.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Aaron Moose.
Strike 3, sit down. What does make sense is Aaron Loop is going to get his save here. That's what makes sense. Strike 3, sit down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Attaboy, Loop. Alright, so Leiter got 80. Familia got 70. And Wolf got 90. Mauricio had the single, the run, and the RBI. Piazza had 2 hits, including a single and a double. So he got the most. Alright. Dom Smith is close to tier 5 or tier 4. So that's pretty neat. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextGGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there, so go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. Overall, this was great. We got Noah Syndergaard done. We're well on our way to getting Al Leiter done. So we'll keep chugging along with this, and hopefully either by Friday or by Saturday, or I'm sorry, not Saturday, Monday, we'll have Al Leiter done, and then we'll get ready for MLB The Show 24. So I hope you'll tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, and until then, guys, have a good night.